DeeJay Stevie, and this is my dad, Derek, and today we're reacting to a musician from Zimbabwe.
What? And his name is Thomas Mapfumo, right?
Yes.
All right, so welcome. We are back on the continent of Africa. I'm sure DeeJay Stevie and I can't remember the last video. Viewers, maybe you remember. But what is the name of your YouTube channel?
DeeJay Stevie Autism Rocks.
All right, and DeeJay Stevie, do you know how many subscribers you are at on, what's today's date?
March 23rd.
March 23rd, 2025, you are at 3,498. Just a mere 2 to get to 3,500 and a mere 502 to get to 4,000. And of course, you want to get to 5,000 as well. So what button do you want viewers to press?
The like button.
Press that like button, right? Subscribe, because sharing is
caring.
Watch the videos, please, over and over. Share to your family members and friends, and please keep the notification bell open so that you know when DeeJay Stevie is doing his Today in Music History show, when he's singing. He will be performing again this Thursday at a club in Brampton. Anyway, Thomas Mapfumo. You did post a short of Thomas Mapfumo. We're not quite sure which song it is, but this one is Kuvarira Mukati, and we'll talk about what that means in English, but this is live at Africa Calling. So we do apologize in advance for stopping throughout, but this is a reaction, and we are going to give you some background information that we got in our research. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yes.
Viewers,
are you ready?
Let's go. Okay, so we'll stop there. Now, what's his nickname? He's nicknamed the Lion of Zimbabwe, Mukanya, which is the praise name of what? His
clan in the Sona language.
Of his clan in the Sona language, and Gandanga, which means what?
Freedom fighter.
Freedom fighter, and he is fighting for freedom, and belated happy Freedom Day. It was the International Day toward the elimination of racial discrimination on March 21st, a couple of days ago. Now, Thomas was born. When was Thomas born?
July 3rd, 1945 in Moandar, Methland East.
Okay, and that is a town southeast of Harare, the capital of what country again? Zimbabwe. Right, and the country used to be called Rhodesia, right?
Yeah.
And the capital was Salisbury, right?
Yeah.
At one point when it was Rhodesia, and it was a colony of Great Britain, and it was called Southern Rhodesia, and then it gained independence. Northern Rhodesia now is what country?
Zimbabwe.
Zambia. Right. Zambia, right. So Northern Rhodesia, former Northern Rhodesia is now Zambia, right? Okay.
Where's Zambia?
Zambia is in Africa, right? And beautiful country. from what I've heard, right? I think the capital city is Lusaka.
Yeah.
All right.
And just gone under.
Yeah.
There.
So some travelers went there, Canadian travelers. So, all right. So we're going to talk about a little bit at our next break about when Thomas was first exposed to music. All right?
Yeah.
So we're about 2 minutes in. Thomas was first exposed to music when? How old was he?
At the age of 10.
At the age of 10. And he and his family moved to the Harare township of Mabare. So viewers, if we're not pronouncing it right, he heard the sounds of what? What did he hear?
Nango drum.
The Ngoma drum and the mbira, which is a metal prong instrument with spiritual importance. So viewers, in the comment section, if you have played or know about these wonderful musical instruments, let us know. Now, DeeJay Stevie, you're going to let us know about some of the bands that he was in, right? When did he join his first band? What's the first band?
The Zutu Brothers.
The Zutu Brothers, or the Cyclones, right?
Yeah.
And how old was he around that time when he joined the Cyclones, the Zutu Brothers?
Age of 16.
The age of 16. And viewers...
Grade 11 age.
Yeah, well, early high school. Viewers, one resource said that it was the Cyclones. The other said it's the Zutu Brothers. So please, if you know... which it is, let us know, whether it's the Zutu Brothers or the Cyclones. He also joined another, an Afro jazz band called what?
The Wagon Wheels.
The Wagon Wheels, right? And that was in a small mining town called Mangura. Now, in 1972, what did he do?
He joined a band called the Hallelujah Chicken Run Band because he did some chicken farming at the time.
So, chicken farming, right. And he was also in what other bands?
In the Ache Band.
And the Acid
Band, and around 1978...
Can you say Acid Band?
The Acid Band, and around 1978 he founded the Black Union.
The Blacks Unlimited, and this is who we see and hear in this video, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So at our next break, I'll talk about a time when he experienced some racism. Okay? I'm ready. You're ready.
Yeah.
Viewers, are you ready? Let's go. Our third minute into this wonderful performance. Now, Thomas Mafuno was forever changed by a white man who shouted, "Shut up, you Kafirs." Now, I apologize, but it's a very bad word, as his band came to the end of their rendition of, you know which performer?
Which one?
Elvis Presley song "The Last Time," right? So back then in the 1970s, Mafumo, like many of his peers, was into rock and roll, right?
We don't use bad words.
Yeah, no, it's not good, especially racist terms, right?
Like skin color.
That's right. And Presley's showmanship. So he was very much interested into Elvis Presley and other artists, right?
Yeah.
So he says, so this blatant racist episode hurt me a lot and made me think that we are not allowed to sing foreign music, unquote. And this is what he told to the continent over the phone from his home in Oregon, USA. And he's wearing a cap like us. We have the continent of Africa. Do you know he's wearing one? And it's got the emblem of a basketball team. And it's not the Toronto Raptors. It's the Portland Trail Blazers. So I bet you he supports the Portland Trail Blazers.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so at our next break, I'll talk a little bit about the meaning of the title Kuvarira Mukati. Okay, and viewers, if you know where this performance, Africa Calling, takes place, please let us know in the comment section. It looks quite beautiful there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get back. I'm ready. You're ready. Viewers, are you ready?
Let's go. So, the song's title, Kuvarira Mukati, means roughly suffering in silence. All right? And it talks about somebody is holding on to the power, right? And Mafumo is telling, speaking over the music. He has been there for over 25 years now, clinging to power, and we are saying, do you want this guy to destroy the country, or do you want to do something about it? And do you know who this person is? It's Robert Mugabe at the time, right? The leader in Zimbabwe, right? And it is up to you, mothers, right? Says Mafumo. Mothers of who?
Up to the mothers of the Zimbabwean children. Up to you, fathers. Up to you, boys and girls, to stand up and say something, right? These are the lyrics of the song. So basically, right, the song is a call to arms, and this is all from an article, The Lion in Winter, and we thank the Walrus newsletter, and that was published April 12th, 2005. All right. Now, one of the songs that we encourage you to listen to is another song where that caught the attention of the Rhodesian government, and Hokoyo, right? Can you say Hokoyo?
Hokoyo.
Yes, and we played that live when we were on last night when we were on TikTok. Now, what does it mean in English? Hokoyo.
Watch out.
Watch out, right? And this song was banned by the government and in state-controlled radio through Thomas Mafumo, where?
Prison.
Into a prison camp without charges. And what year was that?
1979.
1979. But they were unable to stop his records from being played where?
disco
And where else?
radio station.
Radio stations, right? Including the Voice of Mozambique, right? And there were large demonstrations and protests of his arrest and his inability to find charges forced against him, right? And he was released after how many months? How many months?
3 months.
3 months, correct, right? Okay, so before we get back, we encourage you, please write some comments about this legendary Zimbabwean musician in the comment section. Also, check out the description section because it could be an interview with Thomas Mapfumo, or it could be Hokoyo or other songs. So, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Let's go!
Let's go!
Dictatorship away, right? Dictatorship away. What did he say?
Dictatorship away.
Fight for your rights. Okay.
What, Tank? What's he doing?
He's thanking the audience, isn't he? He's thanking the audience. Okay. So, now, recorded at Shed Studios in Harar by longtime engineer Benny Miller, Mapfumo released his classic album. And one of your viewers said, look, this is great, the short that you sent, but the album is called Corruption. And when was that album released?
1989.
1989. So please check out that album. And viewers, if there's any songs in there that you recommend that we react to, let us know. Corruption, it criticized Robert Mugabe and his government. And of course, people were like Thomas Mapfumo and other Zimbabwean people were becoming disillusioned with the government, right? Now, can you let us know when Zimbabwe became independent? What year?
1980.
Right. And Mapfumo shared celebrations in the Rufaro Stadium with what Jamaican legend?
Bob Marley.
Bob Marley, right? And please, viewers, if we haven't seen this concert, we don't even know if it's on YouTube or whatever, but if you were there or know of this concert, please let us know, right? So, he released Corruption in 1989, and he wrote the song Nidiani Waparadza Musha, which means what?
Who's destroyed my home?
Who destroyed my home, right?
It's not good to destroy home.
No. So,
why?
Well, his home is Zimbabwe, right? So it's not the way it used to be. So what is he doing today?
Thomas is today supporting upcoming musicians to promote their own music and culture, not music from forgotten natives.
Foreign nations, right? Yeah. So, right, keep Zimbabwean tradition and African tradition live and well. Right? So that is our reaction to Thomas Mapfumo, Kuvarira Mukati, live at
Africa Calling.
So please continue to watch DeeJay Stevie's videos.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Ang ulit sos amasaganalo.